is Scott W2BLT, and this is the Morning Brew for the 23rd of September. This is net number 1056, and I'll be your host along with Dickie on the log for the first hour. Then we'll turn it over to Al, K8BAC up in Britain, Michigan, and he'll take you out for the rest of the day. Just one announcement right now. Don't forget to join us tonight at 8 o'clock for the East Coast Reflector TechNet. Bring your questions, or just stop by and say hello. Either way, please join us tonight at 8 o'clock. Question of the day, everyone, is an easy one. Now with fall here and Halloween coming up, will you be putting up any Halloween decorations this year? Kind of an easy question. Will you be putting up any Halloween decorations this year? With that, let me acknowledge the text check-ins we have, and then we'll take our mobiles. We have, from the top down, we had KA8BYU, N1CBM Carlos, KD9YUZ Jimmy, KR4NJ Jerry, W9AFK Adam, we had K8UFM Randall, W9QJQ Keith, KC2NJV Wayne, N3DQD Ray, KQ9KX Paul, KE2EIO Michael, VE3XTD Eric, KI4EGQ Bill, N5TIN Tim, it's Steve, KC5CZX Daryl, W3CBE Chuck, KV3EYR Greg, and let's take the mobiles. If you're mobile, and only if you're mobile, please come with your call sign twice and slowly. Kilo Zulu 4 Juliet November, mobile. Kilo Zulu 4 Juliet November, in and out. This is K4 KZZ, Kilo 4 Kilo Zulu Zulu, mobile. This is November 5 Charlie Hotel Bravo, mobile. November 5 Charlie Hotel Bravo, mobile. Whiskey 4 Hotel Kilo Lima. Whiskey 4 Hotel Kilo Lima. In and out, please. This is Whiskey 5 Whiskey Lima Hotel. Whiskey 5 Whiskey Lima Hotel. Mobile. In and out. Kilo Foxtrot Hotel Delta Juliet. Kilo Foxtrot 6 Hotel Delta Juliet, mobile. W8 NJT with 8 November Juliet Tango. Alpha 2, Mike Alpha Mobile, in and out. Alrighty, let's hold it up there. Let's recognize the in and outs first. We had AA2MA Mark, W5WLH Wayne, W4HKL Steve, and KZ4 and Anders were in and out this morning. Then we had the KK4 KZZ Mark, N5CHB Chuck, KF6HDJ Brent, and W8NJT Nick. Is there any other mobiles before we run the list? Please come now. Sierra Tango Juliet, Whiskey 8 Sierra Tango Juliet, mobile. Kilo Foxtrot 8 Bravo Victor Whiskey. Kilo Foxtrot 8 Bravo Victor Whiskey, in and out. KE2FLO, KE2FLO, mobile, and good morning. Alrighty, recognizing KE2FLO, Mike was in and out. KF8 BVW, Zachary was in and out. We had W8STJ Steve, And we had AA2MA Mark in Huntsville, Alabama was in and out. We also had K1MCO J, N6QDY David, and KF8EBV Michael commit the text at the end there. Let's go to the top of this list, and we will run them. We had a KK4KZZ Mark in Gainesville, Florida. Good morning. Will you be putting up Halloween decorations this year?
Good morning. Happy Tuesday. No, I will not be putting up Halloween decorations. I don't think I have any. Stopped doing that a while. Never really was big on that. I won't see you the rest of the week. I will be off and doing stuff with my wife. I hope everyone has a good rest of the week, and I'll send it back to Ned. KK4KZZ.
All right, thank you, Mark. Have a good day and enjoy your time off. Next up, N5CHB, Chuck in Sugar Land, Texas. Good morning.
Brew Crew, happy Tuesday. Happy Thursday to me. Yeah, so we do a little bit of Halloween decorations. Not a ton, but my wife likes to put spider webs on the bushes by the front door and some purple and orange lights and wait for the little trick-or-treaters to come by when the night arrives. So anyway, 73s, have a great day, everyone. N5CHB, back to net control.
Alrighty, thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. You have 35 years in the same house, and I can count the number of trick-or-treaters I've had on one hand. Let's go to KF6HDJ, Brent in Pensacola, Florida. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and the rest of the Brew Crew. No Halloween decorations for me. I guess the Great Pumpkin will just pass me by. Have a great day, everybody. KF6HDJ.
All right, Brent, got you in the no column. Thanks for joining us. Let's go to Toledo, Ohio, to W8NJT, Nick. Good morning, Nick.
Good morning, everybody on the net. We will have some decorations, but we're not going to go all out. Funding's a little tight this year. W8NJT, back in net control.
Alrighty, we got you. Thanks for joining us, Nick, and have a great day. W8STJ, Steve in Rochester Hills, Michigan. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning, everybody here on the Morning Brew. And the answer for me is yes. Nothing major, though, but yeah, I got some decorations to celebrate the season of Halloween. So, hope everybody has a great day. This is W8STJ.
Alrighty, have a good day, and thank you for joining us. Alright, let's go to the top of this list here. KAEYU, Roy in Blaisdell. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. KA8BYU. Yeah, I'll be putting up those do every year. Hope to see everybody on the TechNet tonight. Back to you.
Alrighty, Roy, you have yourself a great day. Next up, one of our team members here in East Coast Reflector N1CBM, Carlos down in Hollywood, Florida. Good morning.
Morning, Scott, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. Early morning here on this Tuesday. Stuart, partly cloudy, few showers on the horizon, 82 degrees. I hope it's going to be a good day. For me, that department belongs to my wife, so she always makes me bring those boxes from the shed, and she will disperse all the decorations throughout the house. She does that, so it's a yes for me. Back to you, Scott. Everyone have a great day, N1CBM.
Alright, thanks for joining us, Carlos. Appreciate it. You have yourself a great day, and hopefully the rain stops for you. This is W2BLT. Next up, KD9YUZ, Jimmy, Wakarusa, Indiana. Good morning. KD9YUZ, are you with me, Jimmy?
Good morning, Scott and Vicky and everybody on the crew. Yep, I'm here, just a little tardy. No Halloween decorations, haven't done it for years. Everybody have a great day. KD9YUZ, back to net.
Alrighty, thank you, Jimmy. Got you down in the no column. Have a good day, and thanks for joining us. Next up, a KR4NJ, Jerry in North Carolina. Good morning.
Blue Crew. No Halloween decorations. I don't think we even own. We'll wait for another holiday. R4NJ, back to net.
Alrighty, thank you, Jerry. Your audio is just a little bit low there, but we got you in the no column, and have yourself a great day. AFK Adam in Downers Grove, Illinois. Good morning.
Hey everybody, and happy Tuesday. Put me down for a big yes. We probably have 100, 150 trick-or-treaters in the neighborhood, and I'm sure Costco loves us for selling those big bags of candy. W9AFK, back to net.
Alrighty, thanks for joining us, Adam, and have a great day. K8UFM, Randall in Brownstown Township, Michigan. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Vicky, and good morning to all the Brewsters on frequency. This is K8UFM. Answer the question. I am actually not sure. I'm going to probably say no this year. And with that said, back to net control. This is K8UFM, and everyone have an outstanding day.
Thank you for joining us, Randall, and enjoy the rest of the day here. W9QJQ, Keith in Gleason, Wisconsin. Good morning.
Well, good morning, Scott, Vicky, and everybody here on the Brew Crew. No, even if I wanted to, it just wouldn't pay. We have no kids that come in backwoods here trying to find my place, so that's a big no.
Alrighty, thanks for joining us, Keith, and have a good day. Thanks for starting it with us this morning. KC2NJV, Wayne in Belmore, New York. Good morning, Wayne.
Good morning, Scott and the rest of the crew. No, we don't put up Halloween stuff. Just invite the kids to ring the bell and drive the dog crazy.
Alrighty, thanks for joining us, Wayne. Have a good day. Let's see, N3DQD, Ray down in Beaver, Pennsylvania. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, everybody else in there this morning. We're in an apartment, so we do not get trick-or-treaters. There'll probably be a few decorations, though, inside the apartment. Back to net. This is N3DQD.
Thank you, Ray, and that certainly qualifies. You have yourself a fine day. KQ9KX, Paul in La Pointe, Wisconsin. Good morning.
Good morning. Well, my wife's birthday is on Halloween. We celebrate that, but no decorations. KQ9KX.
Alrighty, thank you, Paul. You have yourself a good day. KE2EIO, Michael in Elman, New York. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning, everybody. Well, we finally got some rain down here. All right. Yes, we do put up a few decorations. It's KE2EIO 73, and back to that. Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Michael. I think you guys got a little bit more rain than we did here in Buffalo, but we could still use some more. It looks like it's going to drizzle out there for a while this morning yet. Have a good day. Next up, VE3XTD, Eric in Gravenhurst, Ontario. Good morning, Eric, and will you be putting up Halloween decorations this year?
Good morning. No, we're not going to do that this year. We're sort of like you. I got enough fingers on one hand to count the kids that come through our neighborhood, so I'm not going to bother. Back to you.
Oh, Eric, believe me, just because I don't get any trick-or-treaters doesn't mean the wife doesn't like to fill every nook and cranny in the house with some type of Halloween decoration now. Have a good day, and thanks for joining us. KI4EGQ, Bill, Woodstock, Georgia. Good morning.
Well, good morning, Scott and the Brew Crew. Well, you have to mark me down for no. There's enough scary things happening out there already, and besides, Walmart just put up their Christmas stuff, so oh my goodness, got to save up for that. Everybody have a great day. KI4EGQ.
Thank you, Bill. That's a subject for another morning brew. Have a good day, and thanks for stopping by. N5, TIN, Steve in Wimberley, Texas. Good morning.
All right, good morning, the crew, everybody else. The answer to that question is no. Like so many others, there just aren't any trick-or-treaters where we live, so we're not doing anything. With that, back to Ned. This is N5TIN.
Hey, thanks for joining us this morning, Steve, and have a great day. KC5CZX, Daryl in Lubbock, Texas. Good morning.
Well, good morning to everybody on the brew. And the answer to that is a big no. We live out here in the county and we don't get any trick-or-treaters out here. So back to that, KC5CZX.
Who we got next here? Let's go down to Newcastle, Pennsylvania. W3CVE. Good morning, Chuck.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and everybody on the brew there. Put us down for a yes there. The grandkids wouldn't have it any other way. And with that, have a great day, Scott. W3CVE.
Thank you, Chuck. And yeah, most of all of our decorations pretty much are indoors. Got one little thing we put outdoors, but I don't want it stolen. Have a great day. KB3EYR, Greg in Quarryville, Pennsylvania. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Vicky. This is KB3EYR. Negative to the question. Not going to put out anything. We usually don't really get any trick-or-treaters either. Sound like that's a trend. Back to net control. Have a great day.
Appreciate you joining us. This is W2BLT in the Morning Brew. Question of the day is, will you be putting up Halloween decorations this year? Inside or outside, it doesn't matter. Let me acknowledge some more text check-ins we have, and then we'll go to general check-ins, and we'll run them both at the same time. We had K1MCOJ, N6QDY, David, KF8EBV, Michael, WA2WWK, Ron, KJ5GUY, Guy, KZ4WO, Kevin, KJ4ZFM, Robert, WD8KOB, Rod, KM4WZD, Joe, and KR4EMM, Vince. Who do we have out there looking to join us? Please come with your call sign twice and slowly.
Alpha Alpha 5, Juliet Whiskey Mobile. Alpha Alpha 5, Juliet Whiskey Mobile. KK7GY. KK7GY.
KF8.
KQ4.
This is KF8.
Kilo Quebec 4. Victor Sierra November.
Echo 3, Tango Golf November. Victor Echo 3, Tango Golf November. Code Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Victor Alpha 3, Kilo Tango Juliet. Victor Alpha 3, Kilo Tango Juliet. This is Kilo Julia 5, Delta India Tango. This is KJ5, DIG, Matthew of Arkadelphia, Arkansas.
This is Whiskey Alpha 0 Tango Alpha X-Ray WA0 TAX Kyle, Texas. W9 SAM Whiskey 9 Sierra Alpha Mike, I'll be in and out.
Alrighty, we'll hold it up there. Recognizing from the bottom up, we had W9 SAM Sam in Union, Ohio, was in and out. We had a WA0 TAX Tank in Texas. We had KJ5 DIT Matthew, VA3 KTJ Jinsuk, VA3 TGN Tim. We had KQ4 VSN Richard, KF8 DIT Philip, KK7 DY Clark. And at the top, we had AA5JW, James in Spring, Texas, was in the mobile. Let's go to that mobile station first, then we'll go to the top of this list. Alpha Alpha 5, Juliet Whiskey. Good morning, James, and you going to be putting up any Halloween decorations this year?
Well, good morning, Brew Crew. This is Alpha Alpha 5, Juliet Whiskey Mobile, James in Spring Mobile in Houston for work today. It is dark outside. I am ready for this time change. I do not like driving to work without the sun up. To the question at hand, yes, we will be decorating for Halloween. My wife loves to decorate for Halloween. Halloween and Christmas, those are her two favorites. So we will be putting out the little skeleton hanging lights and the carved pumpkins and all the things so that we can hand out candy to the, I don't know, 6 or 7 kids that may actually show up this year. It seems like we're getting fewer and fewer trick-or-treaters every year. With that, I'll say 7-3, hand it back to Ned. Everybody have a blessed day and stay safe out there. This is Alpha Alpha 5, Juliet Whiskey Mobile. We'll be monitoring.
All right, thank you, James. Have a good day, and hope the day goes well for you. Well, let's go to the top of this list. Jay in Orlando, Florida, K1MCO. Good morning, Jay.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Vicky, and everyone in the Brew Crew. This is K1MCO, live from the Orlando airport. The answer on that question today is no, Scott. We're not going to be decorating Halloween this year. It's just a short day, and we're just going to roll into the next one, which is Christmas. Have a great day, everybody. 7-3 is from K1MCO.
Thanks, Jay. Have yourself a good day. Hope it goes quick for you. N6 QDY, David in Sacramento, California. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Scott, Vicky, the Brew Crew, and everybody in the Zoom control room. Go ahead and put me down for, wife loves to decorate and whatnot, even though we don't, like a lot of others out there, we don't get a lot of kids that come by. Hey, you guys have a great day. Back to net control, 7-3 and 6 QDY.
All right. Alrighty, thanks for joining us so early this morning. David, you have yourself a good day. Next up, KF8 EBV, Michael, up in Farmington Hills, Michigan. Good morning, Michael.
Hey, good morning. Yes, we are going to decorate. We're in a thickly settled neighborhood with a couple of large apartment complexes next to us. We usually expect 200 to 300 kids on Halloween. So for sure, we'll be decorating. Have a wonderful day. Back to net control. KF8 EBV.
All right, thanks, Michael. That's quite a candy budget you got there then. Have a great day. Next up, WA2 WWK, Ron, right here in Amherst, New York. Good morning.
Well, good morning, everybody. WA2 WWK. Actually, we do some decorations inside the house, the front door. Certainly not to the volume of our neighbors. Our neighbors have all these blow-up skeletons and all sorts of other creatures, so I guess it qualifies to say we do some, limited, but certainly not like the neighbors. Whiskey up to whiskey, kilowatt.
Alrighty, thank you, Ron. You have yourself a good day, and thanks for joining us. KJ5 GUY, Guy in Harvey, Louisiana. Good morning. KJ5 GUY, Guy, are you still in there? Right along, let's go to KZ4WO, Kevin in Athens, Alabama. Good morning.
Brew Crew? So, the answer for me this is going to be, for this year, is no. Y'all have a great day. KZ4WO.
Alrighty, no it is, and thanks for joining us this morning, Kevin. You have yourself a great day. Let's go down to Robert, KJ4ZFM in Deltona, Florida. Good morning. KJ4ZFM, Robert, are you with me? Next up, WD8 KOB, Rod in Madison, West Virginia. Good morning.
Good morning, Nick. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday morning. 66 degrees here in West Virginia. The answer to the question is no. Have a good day. WD8 KOB. Back to Nick.
Alrighty, thanks for joining us, Rod. Appreciate it. Have a great day. Next up, KM4WZD, Joe in Claremont, Florida. Good morning.
Hey, Scott. Good morning. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning to the crew. The princess will absolutely never let a perfectly good holiday go to waste, so yes, she will be decorating. We will be decorating for Halloween this year. No kids at the house. No kids will visit. Probably haven't had that happen for quite a while, so all the decorations are inside. But yes, we will definitely have something put up to celebrate the season. Everybody take care. 7-3s and happy Tuesday. It's KM4WZD. Back to net.
Oh, yep, sounds like my situation here. But that's absolutely fine. Appreciate you joining us this morning. Next up, KR4EMM, Vince in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Vicky, and everyone on the crew. No decorations for us. We're in a condo, so no kids, so no decorations. Everybody have a great day, and this is KR4EMM. Back to you, Scott. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us, Vince. You have yourself a good day. This is W2BLT. And next up on the list, KK7 and DY Clark out in Phoenix, Arizona. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott, Vicky, and the rest of the Brew crew. No, we don't put out Halloween decorations, but I might get a little bit of candy for the handful of trick-or-treaters. Back to net control, KK7DY.
For Daddy, that's what I say. Have a good day, Clark. Appreciate you joining us this early. KF8DIT, Philip in Bradford, Ohio. Good morning. KF8DIT, are you still with me, Philip?
This is KF8EID, Echo India Delta. Scott, I think it might have been misheard, might have misheard my call. If so, my answer is yes. Halloween has already started. My kids decorated on Sunday, so the season has commenced. Thanks. Everyone have a great day. Back to net control.
Better Terrence up in Washington, Michigan. Thanks for joining us, Terrence, and have a great day. KQ4 VSN Richard in Trenton, Florida. Good morning. KQ4 VSN, are you still with me? Moving right along, let's go to V3TGN Tim up in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Good morning, Tim, and you going to be putting up any Halloween decorations this year?
They have a party room, they have a party for the kids there in the party room. Another apartment there. The answer is no decorations. Have a good night, and 73TGN, and take care of something out, and then I'll Vicky.
Alrighty, Tim, we got you down in the no column, and you have yourself a great day. Thanks for joining us. Next up, Jim Sook, VA3 at KTJ up in LaSalle, Ontario, Canada. Good morning.
Scott, Vicky, and everyone on the net. Put me down for no column. Everyone have a great day. Net control. This is VA3 KTJ.
Alright, Jim Sook, thanks for joining us this morning, and have a good day. Let's go to KJ5, DIT, Matthew up in down in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Good morning.
node 45225 connected to node 560430.
KQ4 YYN, KQ4 YYN.
N3QMH. N3QMH.
Alrighty, there we go. We had N3QMH, Bill in Apopka, Florida, and KQ4YYN, Joe, Franklin, Georgia. It sounded like Bill was on the road mobile. Well, the question of the day is, will you be putting up Halloween decorations this year? Let's grab Bill before he gets out. N3QMH, good morning, Bill.
Morning. No, probably not. In fact, I generally am trying not to be home at Halloween. N3QMH.
Alrighty, thank you, Bill. Have a great day. Let's jump up to the top of the list now. W9HIV Leland in Athens, Georgia. Good morning, Leland.
While we're off on the call side, it is Whiskey 9 Hotel India Foxtrot. Haven't checked in for a few days, but I'm still here and the equipment still works. W9HIF Athens, Georgia, where it's at least sunny and I don't have an outside temperature because I didn't change the battery on the sensor yet.
All right, thank you, Leland. Yep, your equipment still works. We got you. Have a great morning. Thanks for checking in. Don't be a stranger. Let's go to KC1 JPD, Jeffrey in Milton, Vermont. Good morning, Jeffrey.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, and everyone on the Morning Brew. You can put me down for a yes. Halloween is one of my favorite holidays. I love decorating and getting all the creepy critters out there in the backyard to scare the kids as they come up. We don't get a lot of kids, but the ones that come get a treat. And hope everyone has a great day. KC1 JPD, back to net.
All right, thank you, Jeffrey. Have a great day. Let's go to KQ4 KKH, Randy, Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Good morning, Randy.
KQ4KKH, good morning. I love Halloween. We don't do much decorating, but my wife and I both love Halloween. Hope you all have a good day. KQ4KKH73.
All righty, thank you, Randy. Have a great day. Gotcha. KC3 LAV, Mike, Lidditz, Pennsylvania. Good morning, Mike.
Yes, and good morning. This is KC3LAV, Mike in Warwick Township, Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. And we'll say negative to the question, little to no decorations. We keep the lights off, no trick-or-treaters at our house. KC3LAV, back to net. Thank you.
All righty, we got you down for a no. Thanks for checking in this morning, Mike. Let's go to the other Mike, KB2UDB in Sebring, Florida. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Al, and everybody else on the net in the Zoom room. This is KB2UDB. I'm down here fishing. It's nice on the lake down here, catching lots of fish. And the answer to the question, yes, we do decorate. Yeah, here's one for y'all. We do pineapples. We carve out pineapples as our pumpkins, high. That's something different. And we also done little pumpkins up, the plastic ones, and we put the little solar lights in, so at nighttime they light up. So that's another craft for somebody out there that's interested in doing that. So I'm going to let it go back over to the net. Have a good day. Thanks for doing the net. KB2UDB.
Well, Mike, I'm not jealous at all that you're out there fishing. Have a great day. Good luck catching fish. We got you down as a yes. Let's go to KD6OWM, Steve, San Lorenzo, California. Good morning.
Hey, good morning to everybody on the net. I'm going to say yes. My wife couldn't wait. She had to do it over the weekend. She didn't have to. She wanted to.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. 86 without you.
Well, thanks for checking in this morning, Steve. Hopefully you make it a practice. We're here Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Breaking with KD6OWM. Let's go to W2EM. Chuck over there in Lancaster, New York. Good morning, Chuck.
Good morning, Al, and the rest of the Brew Crew. We used to put up a lot of decorations for Halloween, and we don't really anymore. Heck, they're decorating for Halloween the 1st of September around here. And I know what's going to happen. As soon as I get down to Sebring with Mike down there, we're going to go fishing. The fish won't be biting, and it's like, oh, you should have been here last month. I can hear it now. Anyway, everybody have a good weekend, or week, W2EM.
All righty, thank you, Chuck. Have a great morning. Let's go to KK4 VTT Bruce in Kissimmee, Florida. Good morning, Bruce.
Good morning to one, good morning to all. Have a great day out there. To the question, no, we don't decorate, but it surely is an opportunity to get a big bag of candies for the house. The wife says no, I say yes, it's Halloween, and it's all good. Hey, thank you guys for what you do behind the scenes. Thanks for letting me have some fun. And everybody have a great day out there. KK4 VTT, somewhere here in Orlando. Thank you, guys.
All righty, thank you, Bruce. Have a great morning. Go to KD2IWN, Tim in Hamburg, New York. Good morning, Tim.
Morning, Al, Vicky, and everybody on the Brew Crew this morning. A little overcast and misty and foggy here this morning. It was. Western New York. Yeah, decorate. Just a little bit. We don't go crazy with all the blown up stuff in the front yard and all the craziness that some people do, the giant skeletons that are as big as your house. We don't do that. We just tastefully decorate and do the jack-o'-lantern carvings. We carve out. We like to do that the night before and all that good stuff. So we get into it, but just enough to make it nice. We don't get a ton of kids either, but we get enough just to have some fun. 73 all. Enjoy the rest of your day. This is KD2IWN.
All righty, thank you, Tim. Have a great morning. Let's go to KQ4YYN, Joe, Franklin, Georgia. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning, Mr. Al and Miss Vicky and everybody that it takes to make up the East Coast Reflector. No, sir, we don't really decorate. My daughter and I will probably carve a pumpkin and place it out next to the edge of our lawn out there. We don't really have many trick-or-treaters since we live in the country. Everybody goes to town to the Ag Center Arena, place where they have horse shows and little small rodeos and so forth. Pretty big place. They do trunk-or-treat right there. So between that and at our church where they do trunk-or-treat, no, sir, to answer your question is no, sir, we don't really decorate. But I know it's fun for a lot of people. Anyway, with that being said, hope everybody has a great week. Be safe out there. This is KQ4YYN. Back to you, dear Mr. Al.
Well, all righty, thank you, Joe. Got you down in snow. Yeah, we're kind of like that, too. Even though we do decorate, everybody goes into the nearest town, and it's a big party for the entire night. So I don't blame them. Let's go to K5YNU, Florin in Conroe, Texas, checking in via text. Good morning, Florin.
Good morning, Al. Thank you, everyone on the Morning Brew Crew. The answer for the question is no, and I'll turn it back to the net control. K5YNU Mobile.
All righty, thank you, Florin. Got you down as a no. Have a great day. Finally on this list, checking in via text, AD2KP, Stephen in Brooklyn, New York. Good morning, Stephen.
Morning, Brew Crew. The answer to the question is no, I do not decorate for Halloween. Thank you for doing the net, and I hope everyone has a great day. This is 82KP, back to net control.
All righty. Thank you, Stephen. Have a great day yourself. Got about 12 minutes to go. Let's get another list. If you want to get in on the morning brew, company call signs twice and slowly.
Echo 8, Papa Mike Kilo, Kilo Echo 8, Papa Mike Kilo Mobile.
November 8, Romeo Whiskey Foxtrot. This is N8RWF. Good morning, Al. Please check me in and out. That's in and out. Good morning. Whiskey India 8 X-ray, WI8X, also in and out.
4 Kilo Hotel Zulu, N4 kilohertz. I also will be in and out.
Alpha Delta 9 Bravo Uniform. Alpha Delta 9 Bravo Uniform. Whiskey Alpha 2, Mike Golf. Whiskey Alpha 2, Mike Golf, in and out. November 2, Foxtrot Echo Delta, N2 FED, in and out.
So India 5, Charlie, Yankee Lima, Kilo, India 5, Charlie, Yankee Lima, mobile.
Well, all righty. Let's acknowledge our in and out stations first. We had N2 FED, Sean, Mount Freedom, New Jersey. We had WA2MG, Dan in Wyoming, Michigan. We had N4KHZ, John, Rochester, New York. We had WI8X, Chris in Redford, Michigan, and N8RWF, my buddy Bill over in Trenton, Michigan. Guys, thanks for sticking your head in and saying good morning to us. Appreciate you jumping in there. Have a great day. Rest of this list, we've got KI5CYL, Winston in Lubbock, Texas. He's mobile. We'll be back with you in a bit, Winston. AD9BU, James in Mattoon, Illinois. We had AJ0EF, Joe, West Seneca, New York. KC2JPQ, Frank in Lancaster, New York. And we got KE8PMK, Chuck in Allen Park, Michigan. He's mobile as well. Question of the day, guys, will you be putting up Halloween decorations this year? Let's go to our first mobile station, KE8PMK, Chuck over there in Allen Park. Good morning, Chuck.
Well, good morning, Al, and all on the Brew Crew net this morning. Nope, we're not putting up anything for Halloween. I might dress up like a cowboy. But other than that, we don't do too much because we don't get too many kids. But I'd like to give a quick shout out to N8RWF and Whiskey India 8 X-ray. Chris and Bill are both buddies also out of my ARPSI group. And good to hear them on the radio this morning. 7-3 to all from Kilo Echo 8, Papa Mike Kilo.
All righty, thank you, Chuck. A little hand waving going on there. That's just fine. You have a great morning. Let's go down to KI5CYL, our other mobile station, Winston in Lubbock, Texas. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Beautiful day in Lubbock, Texas. Nice and sunny. The answer is no. I probably won't decorate for Halloween. Don't normally get very many people coming by my house. So everybody have a good day. 73.
All righty, we got you down as a no. Thank you for checking in this morning, Winston. Let's go to Frank in Lancaster, New York, KC2JPQ. Good morning, Frank.
Good morning, Al and Vicky and everybody on the brew. No outside decorating for Halloween. Put up a few little things inside the house, but I'll let Vicky score that one. And not much going on today, so everybody just have a great day. 7-3 KC2JPQ.
All righty, thank you, Frank. Have a great day. Let's go to AJ0EF Joe in West Seneca, New York. Good morning, Joe.
Al, Vicky, and the rest of the Brew crew, no, we probably won't decorate, but what we will do is put some child-sized skeletons in my daughter's car. To go to Canada a lot more now and just give her a hard time coming back across. With that, I'll turn it back to net control. This is AJ0EF73.
All righty, thank you. Sounds like a good plan, Joe. Have a good day. Let's go to AD9BU James in Mattoon, Illinois. Good morning.
Good morning, Alan, Vicky, and everybody on that. It is a foggy Tuesday morning here in Mattoon. To answer today's question, I really don't consider it decorating, but we usually get 2 pumpkins and let each of the boys decorate them, set it outside. Other than that, that's really it. Everybody have a wonderful day. Alpha Delta 9 Bravo uniform.
All righty, thank you, James. Have a great day. Finally on this list, KJ4LXJ Rex, Crystal River, Florida. Good morning, Rex.
Good morning to you and everyone else on the Brew crew. We don't decorate for Halloween. I'm on a main road and I don't get any trick-or-treaters. I do get some candy just in case, but usually the wife gets up in the morning and finds candy wrappers on the coffee table. We do enjoy going up to my cousin's up in North Carolina for her witches dance. A bunch of ladies get together and dress as witches and have this special dance. KJ4LXJ, back to you guys.
All righty, thank you, Rex. Appreciate you checking in this morning. All right, we got about 5 minutes. Let's take a few more check-ins. If you want to get in on the morning brew, answer the question, come with the call sign twice and slowly.
Kilo Echo 2, Charlie Uniform Radio. KE2CUR.
Whiskey Golf Kilo Delta 2. This is Kilo Bravo 2, Whiskey Golf Charles Mobile.
New York, in and out.
We had a little glitch in the system there. That 2WGC number, what was that again? Was that KB2WGC? All right, I'm going to tell you who we got. That last station trying to get into the Grand Rapids repeater, you were getting close to the end of your string. It sounded like a Kilo Charlie 8 Foxtrot. Come back with your call sign, please, twice and slowly.
King Robert 4, Golf Adam Whiskey monitoring.
That KC8FCQ sounded like Thomas, Shelby Township, Michigan. I think that's what we had there. KR4GAW, we're in the middle of the net, but hey, we'd like to get you in on it, so we got you in on the net log. We'll be with you in just a moment. W5MGH Martin in Edinburgh, Texas was via text. KB2WGC Kevin. Homestead, Florida's in there. KE2CUR Arthur, Great Neck, New York. And WB1DXN Darrell in Epsom, New Hampshire. Question of the day, guys, will you be putting up Halloween decorations this year? WB1DXN. Good morning, Daryl.
Good morning, Vicki and Al, and the rest of the morning crew. Yes, there's going to be some decorations and some other food. We gotta feed them critters. I remember down on the farm that if you didn't feed those critters in time, they get a little rambunctious. So don't want those critters coming around and getting rambunctious at you. Everybody have a great day. Keep it safe out there, and always, as always, be aware of the unexpected. WP1DXN.
All righty, thank you, Daryl. Have a great day. Let's go to KE2CUR Arthur, Great Neck, New York. Good morning. KE2CUR, you with us? Nothing heard. Let's go to KB2WGC, Kevin, Homosassa. Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning, everybody. We do minimal amount of decoration, a few stuff in the windows. Other than that, everybody have a good day. KB2WGC.
All right, thank you, Kevin. Have a great day. W5MGH Martin, Edinburgh, Texas. Good morning. W5MJH, are you with us this morning, Martin?
Kilo Quebec 4, Uniform India, checking in.
Hear nothing from Martin. KC8FCQ Thomas in Shelby Township. Are you still with us, Thomas? I like to use the end of that string there. Hey, who was just checking in just now? Come back with your call sign, would you please?
Kilo Quebec 4, Uniform India, UEI. Kilo Quebec 4, Uniform India. Jason out of Greensboro, North Carolina. Kilo South.
Got Jason. Be with you in just a second. KR4 GAW, Patrick, Princeton, Kentucky. I know you said you were monitoring, but let's see what question this morning. We'd be putting up Halloween decorations this year?
KR4GAW. No, only thing we decorate for is for Christmas. It's a lot of work.
All right, Patrick. Sorry to pull you into this when you were just monitoring, but I had to, I think we had a little reversal. WMHG, Mark and Gracie over there in Albuquerque, New Mexico. You with me?
Okay, Gracie says, bow wow, yippee-yi-yay. We've got 54 degrees in the backyard. We put up a Frankenstein, and that's it. Thanks so much for all you do, and Vicki putting up with us. W5MHG from the land of enchantment. And don't forget that text line, 3.
All right, thank you, Mark. Thanks for checking in this morning. Give Gracie a couple of scritches for me. Finally wrapping it up, we got KQ4 UEI, Jason, Greensboro, North Carolina. Morning, Jason.
Morning, everybody. How you doing this morning? Yes, we will. Me and my mom will be putting up Halloween decorations. Probably gonna be putting up some little bats and hanging up some little flags and everything.
All right, we got you down as a yes. Thanks for checking in this morning. All right, folks, that takes us to the top of the hour. This is Al, KABAC, along with Vicki, KABKY, Scott, W2BLT, and all the rest of us on the Morning Brew crew. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for checking in this morning. We will be back tomorrow morning, same bat time, same bat place. We now return to East Coast Reflector to its normal amateur radio use, 73s, everybody.